me. I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage. No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it.
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it. For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She
Aye.
knows the game well, and she wants to win.
She was lying.
Rogue.
Rig the game with some sleight of hand. Yeah, sure, let's do it.
What?
He knows what I did. Look at him looking at me. I love how sleight of hand was me bumping the table.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava.
That's the worst cheat
Lovely
ever.
work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did.
Oh
You
no.
will consider it, won't you?
Made an offer to her as well.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked. She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm.
What is the other half?
My favorite kind, ambition. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Besides, I do enjoy being in this neighborhood again. It has such a rich history of abject tragedy. And tragedy, my friend, well, there's my bread and bloody butter.
Ah, the illusion of choice. Speaking of bloody, the scars on my back, can you tell me what they mean?
But of course, those curious little marks. Something important to your master, no doubt. But what? A love letter? A warning? A deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
Just stay away from Moll, you hear?
She won. She has a taste for it now. She'll be the one who comes to me. But enough about my lesser pursuits. Why bother with trifles when I'm in the illustrious presence of my very favorite client? Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around yet, but you do look a little worse for wear in this light.
Do you think if I make Astarion accept his offer, it does it for all of us? Kind of like the using the
I'd
illithid
be
powers?
scared that that would be the case.
You know, I've never been better.
Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head of you tossing and turning in the middle of the night, thinking strange things, dreaming strange dreams. And there's this little voice inside of you asking, is this my will, or is it the worm's? But you have no answer, and no way of knowing. The good thing is, though, there's only one little voice you really should listen to. Mine.
I want to kill this guy.
Yeah. Oh, the chessboard was his even. He's gone.
No time to rest.
Why would they let him in here?
Because they don't know he's a devil.
I mean, I suppose, but he's clearly not affected by the barrier they have, so we know that that's ineffective. This cat's name is His Majesty. Grim should definitely talk to that thing.
Path lies before me.
Let's explore around a little more, see if there's anything else intriguing. Is this the barracks?
Please, be welcome. To your very good health.
Whoa, my goblet just floated out of my hand.
Oh, did it?
Medicine? Smell the wine first.
Could be poisoned.
Rolled a 15, needed 10. 23 with bonuses.
Nice.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth.
She's trying to drug you.
Smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
No, but it spoils my trust.
Indulge me.
Gonna drink the wine.
Bottoms up.
You're gonna drink it anyways? It's gonna force you to tell the truth.
It's free wine.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them.
This is an
I
interrogation.
speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Despite knowing you're under the influence of a drug, try to deny that tadpole has any influence over you. I just need a 6.
You have a
I
plus
can
2.
bless myself.
Nice. You just resisted a truth serum?
Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
That's from the curse. It's bringing back the dead.
Who is he?
General Gadrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gadrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible.
I'll see
We
about
met him on
that.
the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
That guy she's talking about, I found a note under the floorboard that has his name in it. I'll have to reread it now that we know who he is. He's the leader of the Absolutes.
Hope is my specialty. How can I help?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Seems like I'll be doing most of the heavy lifting.
You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
What she means by that is she keeps giving you truth serum every time you meet. She's never going to trust anything we say, which is understandable.
How
But
do I reach him? The towers are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Oh.
all right, before we do anything else, let me reread this letter.
And let Grim talk to this cat. See that cat there? It's called His Majesty.
Oh, his name is literally His Majesty. I'm talking to the cat. Or are you good, Void?
I'm just skimming over this letter. It talks about
All right.
Moon Maiden. I'd hoped to have learned more about Kedrick Throm, or however you pronounce that guy's name, the village's leader, but it seems to put people on edge. So no one's willing to talk about it, essentially, is what I get from this note. And in the innkeeper, there was a chest behind the innkeeper, and it's the innkeeper's diary or journal. And it says, deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Kethrick, whatever you pronounce his name again, has promised, and any who do not convert. So one look at the shrine will tell me. Interesting. Okay. Alright, yeah. You can, let's see what that cat has to say.
Hiss.
Oh, he's naked.
Hiss.
What's got your whiskers in a twist?
This is my territory, and you're in it.
My intentions are pure. I only wanted to admire you up close.
I'll allow it.
Quite the specimen you are. How did you come to this place?
I slinked, of course.
Slinked?
You seem like someone who knows what he's about. Heard anything interesting around here?
Good of you to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar.
Oh?
She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
How disgraceful.
Quietly admiring the cat?
You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Oh my gosh. What the hell?
Amazing.
I wonder if he thinks she's a liar for anything more than just not giving him milk. I'm gonna go upstairs since I haven't been up there yet.
Wait. Talk to Barkus.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot he was down here.
Ah, you found your way. Good.
What are you doing here?
I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal.
So he left our camp, snuck ahead to scout. Hasn't he learned his
He's
lesson?
trying to get himself trapped and needing rescue again.
Yeah. What's that you're making?
A new type of smoke powder.
I'm
All
listening.
the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the deep gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren.
Wulbren who?
I mean, I know who he is, though. All these options are kind of trash.
Yeah, I thought we already told him we were going to do it.
Yeah. I thought that was your mission.
Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it.
This whole conversation's kind of weird because, yeah, we've already established he was trying to go out on his own, and I basically told him, like, no, listen, you're just going to get captured again. So why is he now telling us that we're going? It's like role reversal or something. Sounds good, but I haven't forgotten. You also promised me a reward once. I saved your friend.
Nor have I. Everything in its due course, First, the Brilliant Retort. Then, Wulbren. Then, your reward.
I like the name. What's it do?
Let's not ruin the surprise, You do whatever it is you do. Some of us are counting on you.
Okay. Interesting. So he snuck out of camp, or, I mean, I guess he didn't sneak, he just left. I'm gonna go upstairs. Actually, let's go into this room right down here. And there is Counselor Floric. Trying to think of who should talk to her. She kind of looks like a mage, but she's surrounded by people who look like clerics. Maybe Grim should talk to her. You see her, Grim?
Oh, wait. Isn't that the woman from the burning building?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Oh, yeah, yep. You're absolutely correct.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Not yet.
Considering we just got here, how's that surprise?
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
I don't think them sending reinforcements is a good idea. We need to, like, sneak in.
Lord Gortish, I thought he was no more than a counselor.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
I like her. She seems direct. She doesn't talk in riddles like most people. Alright, I'm gonna check upstairs because I haven't been up there yet. Oh, Jaheira has Blessing of Selûne.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Listen.
Come upstairs when you have a chance. There's a balcony that leads out to some type of mirrors that are pointing at Isobel. She's upstairs on this. She's a servant of Selûne, so I figured you should probably talk to her.
Okay.
She's doing some form of ritual or something with... She's directing moonlight with mirrors at her.
As I listen.
Hang on, I'm finishing up in this room.
Oh, there's the milk bowl the cat wanted.
Sorry, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Hold on. Okay, where am I going? Up?
Yeah, upstairs, and then the opposite side of the building of the stairs.
My camera's super glitchy right now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get up the stairs properly.
Oh, weird. There's like a balcony outside. I don't know how we get down to it, but it has a book called Queen of Ravens.
I'm pretty sure she's the one making the barrier. So she must be harnessing the moon's power. Oh, and it's killing her?
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you.
To see another so in touch with divinity is rare. You shall have my thanks, Selûne.
And you mine. Not many comprehend the task of steadfast faith.
How are you faring all right? It can't be easy holding a lone candle in such darkness.
All things in her strength. That's how the old litany goes, after all. Our Lady has granted me the ability to protect these people. It isn't a permanent fix, but it's what we've got. Speaking of, you must be here for the protection spell, yes?
Not really, but sure, we'll take it.
That felt good.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out.
Maestra and Selûne are close allies. I welcome her protection.
With Mistra's sage guidance and Our Lady's protection, I'd say you have a better chance than most. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
This guy's dying?
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus!
I thought he was evil.
What's happened to you?
Maybe he is evil.
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
Isobel, do you know this man?
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear.
Oh.
Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
So he thinks that we're on his side. We can deceive him along the lines here somewhere. Let's see.
Your pretender god holds no sway here, true soul.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all, you fool.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel.
Not happening. Looks like we gotta fight, boys. No.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
This guy's about to get fucked up. All right, let's assess the situation.